have you thought about using Infusionsoft? I know it just when I heard about it, it just blew my mind. It's big, it's expensive, but maybe not. So today I've got a guest that's going to talk about Infusionsoft and how it is a little more accessible than it used to be. So I'm Brighton West, and I work with coaches, authors, and speakers who want to use YouTube, but I've got a new interview series going on where I talk to people who have other value that they can provide to coaches, authors, and speakers. And today I've got Ken Cook, and it's, what is the name of your company?
Prepared Marketing.
Prepared Marketing, yes. See, I wasn't prepared. I didn't get the name. But Ken's going to talk a little bit about Infusionsoft today, just because the prices come down to make it much more accessible, and maybe also will make it a little less scary.
So Infusionsoft, yeah, they have really changed their pricing model. I got a deal because I have a mentor, a good friend who was a partner, and it was $269 or $279 a month. I mean, it was.
Yeah, I always think of it as $300 a month to start. That was the base.
That really was the base. And for us, it was like, I'm doing a lot of networking. I'm probably networking 8 nights plus a month, and I'm getting this stack of cards. And I'm following up with people, but I'm not really following up as well as I wanted to. And so it was, okay, if I can put this into a system, and I can build a pipeline that's going to follow up with every person for the next 6 to 8 weeks with no effort on my part, I think that's worth $300 a month to me. But I would say within the first 3 to 6 months, it really changed basically everything I was doing from a networking perspective. We were getting sales, and big sales, from people that I would have never expected to do any work with us at all. We're doubling the size of our office right now. We're up 200% year over year. And a lot of this is because we've been able to automate so much of our business.
Maybe you could tell people what Infusionsoft does, because it is that the way I look at it is, I could see the mail. If someone clicks on a mail, you see Infusionsoft, and so I always thought, oh, this person really is spending some bucks to send these emails. But it's more than that.
So there's really 3 main parts to Infusionsoft. You've kind of got your core, which is your CRM and your marketing automation.
Yep.
Okay? And so this is where you can go out, you can build automated campaigns that are going to send, tag, and segment your lists. Let's say that you do some old-fashioned cold calling. You go and you're just going to go door to door. You want to rate A, B, and C contacts that you made. Well, you can put them on different lists and send different follow-up based upon that. The second part of Infusionsoft is what I like to call the opportunity module. Okay? And this is where we log all of our sales pipelining, and we build out custom sales pipelines. Okay. As you move someone down a sales funnel, it kicks off automation for you. So you qualify someone as, hey, this guy's a good lead for me. It now puts them on your qualified list, which sends them 3 useful tools over the next 3 weeks. Right? So you're now contacting them and giving them information that's useful, right, without you having to do it. The best thing is it's got an integrated billing system. So now if someone doesn't pay their bill, it can automatically tell them to update their credit card. It can automatically send them billing reminders. If you had to spend less time on billing, how much better is your life?
Oh my God, yeah.
Again, because of that open API, we can connect it right into QuickBooks. We can connect it right into Xero. We can connect it into things that simplifies your life. That's kind of the 3 portions. That's how we've used it, and really it's been great for us.
Yeah, I mean, you're a great case study for what you sell too.
Yeah, we're taking the things that we know work, and we're giving them to clients. Right? So I've got a system right now that I know for every 100 cold contacts you put in there, 100 dead names on your email list, it's spitting out on average 4 to 7 fresh leads. In the first 30 days, we generated over $20,000 worth of leads and over $10,000 worth of sales. It's predictable. If you listen to one criticism that I think is valid for most small businesses, it's lack of predictability. I've got a friend, he and his wife both do a lot of Infusionsoft work. They are actually coaches here in Portland. And they said, they went to vacation in Scotland for 3 weeks. None of their clients knew. Because the program works without them. They don't have to babysit to make sure it works.
Well, now I want to talk price. Because that was the thing that always held me back from Infusionsoft. And when I met you, I said, oh, Infusionsoft, $300 minimum. And you said,
that's crazy. No, Infusionsoft, as of almost a year ago, had an entry price point of $99. And if you work with a certified partner like we are, we can, on a case-by-case basis, make that even lower based on certain things. I know people who are getting Infusionsoft for as little as $50 a month to start out. If you're paying $50 a month and saying, hey Ken, $50 is a lot, I don't know. I'm saying you don't understand the value that this is bringing to your business. You don't understand the value of being able to pull out your cell phone, take pictures of business cards, and have 6 weeks of follow-up, 8 weeks of follow-up, 10 years of follow-up if you care to build it out.
Yeah.
And so that's how we value it. But yeah, the starting point, the price, it's low. I mean, $99 a month or cheaper.
Yeah, so it's accessible now, and I think that was I think my guess is what they're doing is if you can get people in at $100 and then their business grows, but their database grows, their pricing point goes up.
Right.
But right now I use ConvertKit, and I came in at the lowest pricing point, and not too long in the future I was up to the next tier, and then I thought, well, it sucks. I got up to the next tier, but that meant that my list grew enough to get up to the next tier. Well, Ken, thank you so much for giving us kind of a look into Infusionsoft, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this. And now I'm going to snap my fingers and Ken's going to disappear. Right here, where Ken used to be, are two videos. One is a video that I shot with Ken just minutes before this, so you can click over and see that. And also, I've got a link here to get to Ken's channel to check out his other YouTube videos. Thanks for watching.